You know, this is the first of many interviews with Fly Union, Sean Anthony, the hip-hop motivator.
Definitely.
It is what it is, y'all.
I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate you, Sean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you was the first guy to ever have us on the radio.
On the radio.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we used to be
Let's
intro.
Y'all remember the intros y'all used to do?
Yes,
Y'all had about and I
like
still
5
got
of
them.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all
we was
had
in
about
school.
5 or 6 different intros for me back in the day.
Yeah, man. We was in junior high and stuff.
Junior
back
high,
then.
we used to be out of school.
Yeah, people
and
used to
we used to wait for like 4, was it?
6 o'clock.
6
baby.
o'clock? Yeah.
Everybody come to school like, yo, I heard
I heard
y'all.
y'all showed on the radio.
Yeah, that was a highlight. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see, you know what I'm saying, you doing your thing
Yeah.
still. So we appreciate that, most definitely.
Still hold it down.
Let me formally introduce the crew, man. It's Fly Union. This is your boy Sean Anthony, the hip hop motivator.
Yeah.
It's Fly.U, where dreams come true.
Yeah.
The Greater Than Club. What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
Introduce
What's up?
yourselves individually.
Yo, this is Eyeball Fly U. What up?
I got to do the spiel. It's Jerome, but my friends call me Bankroll.
It's Jay Swiffer.
Yo,
That's it.
now, and collectively we're known as Fly Union.
Fly Union.
Down.
So, all right, this is very special to me. Why it's so unique is because I've been rocking with y'all since
12.
since day one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You ain't had to really put the age on.
Hey, man, I mean, it's been,
You getting old.
yeah.
Nah, but since day one, man, and I've watched you guys grow up, transcend into what you guys are now. Now you guys are being featured on other popular artists' records, and major artists are featured on y'all's records now. You're working with some prominent producers. You guys are producing for some prominent artists. You know, let's just talk about the whole process, the growth, you know what I'm saying, of Fly Union. Can I take it back to what I remember?
Yeah,
you
go
ahead, why
It
not,
started off as Basic Element.
Yes, sir.
And young hip hop group in Columbus, Ohio. And at the time, I was rocking the airwaves there, and y'all were making a lot of noise back then. You know, y'all created a buzz. Back then, it was 4 y'all, right?
Yeah. At one point.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, but it was
Who was all in the
It
group?
was us. It was me, Jerome. Then it was, Monty,
Trek.
and Trek. It was 4 of us, yeah.
Yeah. And then Trek left, and then what was the...
Well, we had broke out Basic Element and then formed Fly.
Then we formed Fly
So
Union.
tell me, what did y'all... How did y'all create Fly Union? Or where did that concept come from?
It kind of just started off as like, mini Wu-Tang, where you had all of these cluster of people who just had a common goals, common interest in music, and we just started Fly Union. A few people have left, so now it's just us 3.
Because when I first heard about it several years ago, I was like, is this something from Ohio State? You know what I'm saying? Because then they called the Union
I got you.
on the campus. I was like, okay, this is creative. They're tying it into Ohio State, you know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the idea, though, right?
Nah, we just wanted to break away from, because we were like starting fresh, kind of, so we just kind of wanted to.
Yeah, get a new name,
yeah.
with new sound, and keep it moving.
Yeah.
It's just a collective of fly individuals.
Yeah, man,
Really.
and the music is so freaking consistent, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
And y'all peeped the shout out in the source that I gave y'all. When
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, love that. That's all love.
You know, I really believe that you guys and there's a genre of MCs and crews that's coming out right now. The likes of Big Sean, the Cool Kids and Fly Union
Definitely.
and The Third, and Staley, you know what I'm saying? Rashad's doing his thing with Staley. I think that you guys are creating that new movement, man, a breakthrough, I guess a new genre of hip hop. You want to speak on that?
It's hard for me to really say it's new. Like we were just talking, like sometimes you might get a sound that gets highlighted in hip hop, but everything else doesn't just disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like so like we was in South by Southwest last week. We got to see EPMD perform, and Eric Sermon was like, he said, real rap has been here for 20 years. Like, we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, you might have your one-hit wonders, your trending music that come and go, but at the core of what hip-hop is people that can rap.
Yeah, it's interesting that you said that, because I said that too recently in an interview. Somebody interviewed me from Ohio University. It was an article that they did. And that's one of the things that I said, I was like, real hip-hop, it's still there.
Right.
All the good hip-hop music that because people talk about, where's the good music out? Well, it's there.
Gotta look for it,
It's just
man.
not in heavy rotation
Yeah.
on your radio station. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
what do you think it takes to get that attention, that that big platform to be put on you?
I mean, it's situations like this. I mean, I think sometimes people in a position to make change are scared to. They're used to what's been making money the past couple of years and the trends, and they don't want to step outside of the box or their comfort zone. But I think with the technology that we have today and with the people just tired of being force-fed, whatever is on TV or whatever's on the radio, people are just seeking out what they want to, and it's nothing that these labels don't know what to do, So I just think with the consistency of good music and quality music, and not along with music, it's a quality of your brand, of the images you put out, the videos you put out, like all that consistency. I mean, we're putting out on a low budget quality videos that majors are putting out,
Yeah.
This is Sean Anthony, the hip hop motivator, talking to Fly Union. When was the point when you guys was like, you know what, we making some noise now? Like, what was it, a particular song that you got? Was it a certain amount of hits on a YouTube video?
Man, this Eyeball, what up? I don't know. I don't think it's ever been that moment. You know what I'm saying? And I think not even acknowledging a moment like keeps us going. You know what I mean? Because it's like, we try to stay humble and work hard. I mean, we do everything ourselves, like everything. You know what I mean? Like from the production to the recording to the shooting, editing videos, you know what I mean, to marketing, to like we have a guy that we work with. It's like a family member that does like our graphic design. So like, like our road manager is filming this right now. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if we'll ever recognize that moment. You know what I mean? We're just going to keep grinding until we can't grind no more. You know what I mean? And that's just what it's going to be. So it's like if the check is from zero to, X amount of dollars or X amount of dollars to $1 million, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, this is what we love to do. You know what I mean? We all came into this by, different avenues, but.
Well, let me ask you this. When was the point when you was like, you know what? When you got that first check or you got that first payment, you was like, you know what? Let's quit the day job, let's do this full time. When you were able to, I guess, sustain yourselves financially doing what you love to do? Or have you even reached that point yet?
Yeah, we like I said, man, it's a grind, bro. Like, however you want to interpret that, you know what I mean? Every day is a grind. Like, from when we left and head here and didn't have a rental car, you know what I mean? I had to drive, my homies had to drive an hour to get the rental car just because all the rental cars was out. You know what I mean? So every day is a grind. Like, we're not like, we ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't anything, abnormal, from certain people. You know what I mean?
Right,
like, we just work hard. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we love to do. Hopefully we get that day to where it's like, you know what, bro? We just gonna chill for 6 months. You know what I mean? But
I think, I'm gonna interrupt, but I think it's, Andre said it best. I live by the beat. Like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat. So we like neck to neck. Like that's just and that explains it all.
Well,
you know
Big
what I'm
Keith was in here. He would have a boner.
Thing is, that's probably my favorite Andre line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 Stacks is that dude,
Right,
man.
you know what I mean?
But that's real talk,
Yeah.
though, man.
Yeah.
Being in this business, on this side of the mic, I run into artists all the time, and I see the realities of
Right.
it, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's eating like you think they are.
Right, like they rap.
It's only a few that really truly are, like the Jay-Z's and Kanye's. And speaking of Kanye, you had a song with Big Sean.
Right.
Yeah.
Big Sean used to spit on my show when I was on the radio in Detroit every single Friday.
All right, okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know. We had Freestyle Fridays, man, and all the hottest MCs in Detroit would come. And actually, I got to give props where props is due. Before me and Keith went to Detroit to do radio there, the Hype Squad, Lieutenant Dre and Sugar Ray, they the ones that kicked off Freestyle Fridays. And then when we came there, they did the morning show, and then we did nights.
Gotcha.
And we kept it moving. But Big Sean and Pat Piff was always there every Friday.
Right.
If y'all met Pat?
No, we haven't met him. I think we have mutual friends. We haven't met.
But that was Big Sean's partner. They were a duo back in the day.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that was right around the time when Kanye met Big Sean and picked him up and gave him the rock chain and stuff like that, and gave him one of his chains. But how'd you guys get hooked up with Big Sean?
We was actually in Cleveland. you know, we have a few mutual friends too. So I think one night we went to a Cavs game. This is back when Big Homie was still in town. So we went to a Cavs game. You know what I'm saying? Then we linked up at the studio later on that night. And then we just, you know,
kind of just played like a couple songs. You know, just kind of get acquainted with us, and then got acquainted with him and just played the beat. We already had the hook.
Yeah, we had the hook, but not any lyrics.
And we just like, you know, just throw a 16, throw a 12, and
yeah,
it was just kind of how
and
it
y'all
went.
did Pulled Up. So where did y'all shoot that at? Was that in Columbus?
Nah, we actually shot that video in Cleveland. Yeah,
okay.
We shot that in Cleveland. It was just schedule conflict. You know, he was on the road, we were on the road, so we got to link up in Cleveland and get it done. But yeah, I mean, it was, you know, every time we see him, it's love. You know, we just chilling with him in Texas this past week.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Sean.
So, talking to Fly Union, Sean Anthony, the hip hop motivator.
Yeah.
Yo, so then you had the dope gold, Fat Gold Chain with the homie Rashad.
Yeah.
Talk about the history of Rashad and the 3RD.
Oh man, I mean,
we were.
we grew up listening. I
Yeah,
mean,
kind of grew up listening to him. You know, Rashad lived down the street from me.
Yeah, so they were like the premier when we started our Basic Element.
Yeah.
You know, so they already had their name in the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been nothing but love. I mean, it's been great to see the growth of their career, and you know, and where Rashad is going, and him working with Stolly and whatnot. Yeah. So I mean, I think Columbus is definitely in a good position.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, y'all definitely are. So, what's next for you guys? I mean, labels hollering at y'all now. Y'all getting a little buzz with the majors, or what?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you know, I try not to speak on the business side, you know, but you know what I mean. Right now we're finishing up. Well, we finished our forthcoming album. It's entitled TGTC, the Greater Than Club. It should be out mid to late April. So that's what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? We're putting the finishing touches on it. You know, getting ready for the release, you know, doing these promo shows, you know, and dates. So that's what's next. You know, we just dropped our fitted hat line with New Era and Corporate in Cincinnati. So, you know, those
they almost sold out,
yeah,
bro.
we almost out. They about gone for real. So like we dropped that, you know, we dropped the crew neck a couple weeks back. TGTC crew neck. So it's TGTC.com, flydotu.com. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it, man. We're just gonna be on the road, you know, hopefully in a city near you or back here again, you know what I'm saying? So
well, best of luck, man. I could chop it up with y'all all night, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, it's Fly Union. We chilling with our homie Sean Anthony, the hip hop motivator. You can check him out on Flow of Wisdom Radio.
Flow of Wisdom Radio. That's the song we're gonna do for you. Flow of Wisdom Radio. Flow of Wisdom
radio.